We're back. We're back with Keith and Carrie of Deluxe Magazine. This is the family. These are homies, man. Even though they moved to Kansas City, and I'm not gonna hold that against them.
They want a nasty barbecue. That's not our business.
Hey, you know what? I don't even eat the barbecue out here. You know what I mean? So
we are still here in St. Louis.
So St. Louis.
As you can see.
And look, before we even get started, I got to give them props, man. They got like 2-3 kids in Division I athletes, man. Like is your son then transferred again? Did he transfer again?
He only transferred the one time, but he at OU right now. Yeah,
OU. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. In the SEC, he big time right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can't even write it better. They can probably help you out with the NIL situation. I know that's popping.
Yeah. He got Subway going. He's doing something with a protein company. I can't think of the name of it right now. Can't think of the name of it. Yeah, Levels. Yeah, you can get it out of Walmart. Like I said, at the Subway, and we're working on some liquid IV. We got some things happening.
Yeah.
So did y'all take this? Did y'all try to do it privately? Because I know one of my boys runs a NIL collective for my former university, and he was saying if you can market yourself, don't take the direct money. If you can market yourself, because they get all your name, image, and likeness. School girl.
Who am I? What I've been doing?
I know. I was just
doing since 2009, bro. How many of you all I gotta do? What more can I say? Come on, man.
I already know. I mean, it's for regular people. I know.
You know how we do.
Hey, also, y'all gotta excuse my guard. So our bidet blew up right before this. I just got here from Lowe's, so it was like water all over the place. You know what I mean?
Text you. I was just supposed to text
So you know what I mean? Do some AI on my outfit.
And almost didn't happen.
So let's start from the beginning. How did y'all come up with the idea for Deluxe Magazine?
Well, Deluxe Magazine back in 2009 started in 2009. We were just looking for an outlet, for us. You know what I mean? We had ran Power Couple to build our brand, and we used a certain magazine as a catapult to get our brand out there. But then when it felt like the relationship wasn't being reciprocated, I was like, well, you know what? I do this on my own, and I'll create a platform so other people don't have to go through what we went through on trying to build that brand back in 2007, 2008. So then that's where Deluxe Magazine came. Brooklyn Kinsborough, my brother Kyle Griffin, Brian Shields, Lawrence Bryant, Seven Maxwell. I mean, just a huge crew, and thankful for those guys and gals for being there, and especially the boss of all bosses, my wife, for tolerating all the late nights and coming in late and all that to try to make a dream come true.
Go ahead, Tom. I know you.
Oh no. You go ahead. I'm just I'm learning.
So when y'all start this Deluxe. What was because y'all been rocking with 17 years now.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute.
I mean, you got magazines that couldn't stay on for 3 weeks. Out here.
You're 100%. We're currently the longest running magazine in St. Louis at this time. Not just black owned, but just period. 2009. That's when it all kicked off, and we're still out here doing it. Still out here doing it now.
Yeah, what is the next steps that Deluxe is trying to go through now in the new media age, and where kind of things have moved away from just having the physical magazines?
Yeah, you stole my question.
What you say? I missed it. What you say?
Darren stole my question, because that's what I was going to say. I'm like, in the age of where everything is digital, like how many?
My bad. I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead, Don.
Thank you. I know that some publications, like certain magazines, they'll print quarterly as opposed to every month. How has that been for you guys? Like, how often, do you guys print the magazine versus online? Footprint. What is that like for you guys in this current age?
Currently, we went through all that. We went through monthly. We went through every other month. We went through quarterly. We went through it all. We went through we're just gonna be digital. I mean, we've done it all. Currently, we're consistently for the past 10 years been printing 2 or 3 a year.
Okay.
Which is the 314 edition where we draw the faces on there. Shout out to JLR for that.
Yes.
And then we
Right.
have Deluxe Power 100 magazine that comes
Okay.
out that coincides with the Power 100 event.
Okay.
So we do two. We do two, but the digital is there. Our content stays fresh. Things get uploaded daily. Our Instagram is around 48,000. Like real followers, not the ones that you pay for to. You know what I mean? Like we got engagement. So yeah. I mean that's what we've been doing. We've been building the brand since 2009,
Years.
and this is where we are.
That's crazy. That's good.
Go,
No,
Dom,
it is
I don't
crazy. I
want to
look
spoil
back
your
and like,
Christmas,
what?
man.
How did this even happen? It seemed like it was just yesterday when we started.
Yeah, our daughter is a baby. Now she's about to go to college, so.
Damn, I mean, man.
No,
So
for real, we were starting events at the same time.
yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. No, it's what's crazy is y'all kids are all grown now, though, basically. And I mean, my daughter just turned 12, and like, so I mean, she's playing competitive soccer, and I'm like, oh, I already know I'm gonna hit you up, Keith, in about 4 more years. I'm gonna be like,
That's
hey.
like, I'm keeping the peace though. You know what I mean? I can't give it all to you, but yeah, for sure.
I'm like, hey,
But you gonna need 10%.
right.
Oh, she say 10. I was only gonna be 3, man.
Oh, that was nice. Listen, I was trying to Chris Jenner you. Some people should take 20, but I was like,
man. I need a new manager.
Look, Dom live in LA. They got different standards they be running out there on people.
Oh, that's what's up. But we're in LA this weekend. Karis is competing at UCLA going against Jordan Child, so that should be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jordan Child's still in college?
Yeah, the middle. Yeah, her first meet in Nebraska was last week. She was the only freshman that made on the bars. What is it called? Lineup. Yeah, she made bars lineup as a freshman. She was the only freshman on that bars lineup. She competed 3 of the 4 events. Not bad for a little freshman out of St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm like, depending on what y'all do that evening, we might be able to grab a drink or something somewhere.
For sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm like, I'm always down to meet new people, show them a good time.
For sure.
Before my bedtime.
Who you telling? 9 o'clock. I be getting heavy. I was like, hey, we doing this at 8:45. Let me get some coffee. I'm 49.
They're still on the West Coast, so we gotta accommodate.
I know she cheating.
Look, I working in the school. Okay, I came home and took that quick 30-minute power nap.
Woo.
So when it comes to like lifestyle magazines, especially for us, where do you think that we're missing the gaps at in our kind of like, because it's like we had all the adult magazines coming up as when we were kids and young adults, but like it felt like there's a missing gap though still within the industries, even though regardless.
Yeah, I think it's just trying to find what that is. King is no longer that doesn't work because you can get it on TikTok. You know what I mean? You can get that same content on X after dark, you can find that content, you know what I mean? Vibe magazine, you can find that content. I think everything has even shifted, even like with the record industry, you know what I mean? You don't even need a deal. Go on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And that's your deal right there. So I just think it's just the times, bro. And you have to adjust to it, and adjusting to it is like stand relevant on social media. Make sure you're paying attention to your demographic on who's following you. If your demographic is saying you're following this 40 to 49, you don't have to be following and putting up stuff about Blueface or a baby, because that doesn't equate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just a matter of watching what your demographic is and trying to fill that void. I just don't think this type of media is wanted or even needed in the younger demo right now, because everything is so digital. It moves so fast. The interviews don't matter. Everybody's got a podcast. Everybody's got a video shoot. I mean, it's so easy. You know what I mean? So this type of media is just slowing down a little bit, and you just kind of gotta
Pivot.
Yeah.
Pivot.
Yeah, I think also in that, and currently, like I said, I probably should finish that class, that homework. in journalism, I think there's a level of authenticity that's missing as well, right? So like when you talk about the demographic, if you are following in, what will set me apart from everybody else? And it's kind of tweaking certain things, like you said, but and playing with certain things. But a lot of it is authenticity. Everybody don't care about, like you said, a blue face. Like, why would I gravitate toward that? Entering my 40s, not yet on the eve of it. You know, I'm turning 39, but I find myself caring more about lifestyle, home things. Like, what can I do to improve my way of life at home, or travel, or whatever. So it's kind of like figuring out like those niches and moving into that. But a part of that is also authenticity. Like we're day to day. I'm not gonna say we day to day people, because day to day sounds like so bad, but it's like basic. But like we are people that have pushed ourselves ahead, done the work, laid the groundwork, and it's like, how can we connect to people that are just like us, where it doesn't feel forced?
Right, but I think that comes from the sign of the times, right? Because instead of you going to Walgreens or CVS or whatever to look at the magazine rack that's 2 aisles wide, and every magazine is there, so you can find your travel and leisure, so you can find your home, the better home and gardens. Now they got this thing called an algorithm. So it hears what you talk about, it watches what you pause on it, and it builds your magazine daily. It's a growing organism that this type of media is just slowing it down. You know what I mean? Because it's not that relevant, because you can go get it anywhere. And that algorithm there feeds off of who you are, because of Facebook's data capturing, it automatically feeds it. So the magazine is a little bit irrelevant. So in order to stay relevant, you have to create different arms to bring people to it, which why we have Deluxe Power 100 and those types of events that we do to keep Deluxe name out in the community.
So let's talk about that's
Power 100 real quick. So you know, every year,
here we go.
It is somebody crying, right? I do this, I do that. I can't believe I didn't get nominated. They didn't see me.
Yeah.
Can you please?
I would love to.
People, what is the process? How do you guys? Because my understanding might be, you know, completely different. Yeah. I think I understand the how you become nominated. Can you tell the people what are the steps and what are the proper steps to become nominated for the Deluxe 100?
Rule number one for me, and the one that's most important: nominate yourself.
Okay.
Nominations.
My ex-boyfriend went online last year, y'all, and just had this whole thing, and I was just like, N-word. Do you not read? Like, because I don't live there, and I know what to do. Like, so why didn't you nominate your girl if it's just such a big deal to you? Why didn't you nominate her? So I felt that to say, y'all heard it here. From the owner's mouth, the CEO, we got the editor, MC, everybody right here that said, now you can nominate yourself. Now that's up to you when you get them votes.
314. It's not. See, it's not even a vote. Because I mean, when people start flooding our inbox, all that does is mess you up. Nominate yourself. Would I have a board? Because I pulled myself out of it, because I don't want people that, Keith, why didn't you? No, Keith didn't do nothing. There's a board that selects we have a selection committee. We select every single name. This past year, we had over 1,000 nominations. We go through every nomination and we rank them 1 to 5 on certain categories. We add those numbers up, and that 100 gets they get it.
It's like the Hall of Fame.
I would love to nominate the whole. How many people live in St. Louis? 200,000. I would, but Power 200,000. That's stupid. Power 100 makes more sense. You know what I mean? Supply demand. You know what I mean? We've nominated and awarded 1,000 people in the last 10 years. This is our 10th year. This is a decade. That's why we're running this 10-year campaign, is a decade of power. And nominate yourself. Nominations open 314 days, so you can't forget. we have headshots. We help with bios. Turn your stuff in. But don't be there on August 31st, like, oh, they picked the same people. They all clicked up. Half the people, this past one, I probably knew 5 people on that list. I love that because I met so many new people.
Right.
St. Louis is beautiful, but don't make it ugly because I didn't pick your name. Who you want me to take off the list? That's what I asked people now. Who should I take off the list? When they talk about the faces we draw on 314 magazine, who you want me to call and say, I'm taking your face off?
When my homeboy's a dog catcher, and he was mad, he didn't make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Come on, man. I'm sorry, Mr. Dog Catcher.
So with that said, okay, anybody can nominate themselves.
Yep.
What are the criteria? Because maybe that's where things are you able to say, I know you can't really tell us what you guys vote. What do you like the tiers? Because I mean the Academy, and we'll talk about that in a second because we're in award season.
Yeah.
But what are the eggs? Like if I'm going to nominate myself or I'm going to nominate Daryl, what are some of the things or key points that I should consider and think about as I am entering this nomination?
I mean, you want to be real. Like you spoke about being authentic earlier. Be authentic. Don't be all give me all this glamour and that's this and this, and then when we Google your name, it's like, oh, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Because we run the checks and balance. I mean, we're very particular about who we pick to protect the brand. But I mean, it's just that type of process. It's a process just like anything else. We can't select everybody. We select 100. Is not the first 100. Is everything is vetted and that's just the rules. And if you don't,
my friend that's a dog catcher, Keith, if he's ranked in the top 5 dog catchers.
I'm glad you said that because I had a point. So we created Power 100. So we can put everybody in the same room, whether you are a dog catcher, whether you are an influencer. I can put you in the same room with these C-level executives. I can put you in a room with Mike McMillan, Vanessa Cooksey, people you may not be able to get meetings with. You may be looking for a black attorney and you don't know how to get one. Well, guess what? It's full of black
one sitting right there.
attorneys. Jermaine Wooten's in the building. You know what I mean? It's all these high profile. You want to go to Harris Stowe? Guess who's always there and who always supports? Dr. Tanya. She's always there, always supporting from Harris Stowe. So it's just not even like, oh, I didn't get nominated, I'm not even going to participate or even show up. Get your ticket, show up, and network that room because everything you need to grow whatever you're doing is in that room. My accountant is in that room. That's how I got my accountant, Jason Thornton. That's how I got him. That's how I got him. My attorney, Jermaine Wooten. He's in. Like those are the types of connections that you want to have. So why not go? Because you didn't get nominated. That's why you're not getting nominated because you ain't in the right room.
So if my boy sent his headshot, he was thinking about he was going to sit in his truck with the dogs. For his Power 100.
And we were gonna play Friday music as when he walked across the stage. You know what I mean?
Daryl, okay.
I'm dancing. I got a homework for real. He's not a dog catcher. I don't want to put his real job out there, but he does work in more service-based industry like that. And he was like, man, I was gonna put myself in. I was like, man, I don't know if they doing the top.
Hey man, look, we don't.
No, it wasn't a diss. It's because I didn't know because he sent me. He was like, man, I'm gonna send him this picture, and it was him like sitting on the steps at one of his properties that he worked on. And I was like, hey man, I don't think that's what.
To be honest, that probably won't work. You know what I mean? That probably won't work. He might want to do that picture over a little bit. But
exactly, I told him. I told him to get some other stuff going. I got him hooked up with a Maurice to do some real pictures and stuff.
Yeah, they're doing the picture. They have like this past year, Keith and Jamie did the headshot happy hour, so everybody was able to come and have their own and get headshots. Was it LB?
Yep,
LB.
It was LB.
LB, yeah, shout out to LB.
Yeah.
See, okay, well, I'll let him know. He's not really a dog catcher.
Look, and if he don't make it, he can still pull up. He can come and introduce himself. You know,
he came before. He came like 3 or 4 years ago.
You're gonna have to tell me who it is off air.
Oh no, I will.
I want to know who it is now.
Already with the shenanigans. Oh my God, I cannot.
Hey, he was on me too. He's like, man, bro, how you even get on that damn 500? He said the 500. He didn't even say the 100. He was like 500.
I
mean, a voice note too. It wasn't even text dime. It was a voice note. Like, hey, man, I ain't make it.
Yeah, I mean, but but it's just interesting to, always great to have dialogues like this so people can really understand what's happening because everybody wants to hop online and have this discourse. And I think I'm like, so you mad, but you could have emailed Keith and Carrie to kind of get clarity and understand or what's the process. So next year, I know what to do. If you feel like
Keith, you got Carrie, you got Jamie. We have a whole team. You can email and you can reach out and you can figure out what needs to be done. I mean, it's mapped out right on Deluxe Power 100.org.
On the website.
People don't like to read at the
Hey, well, that's why you're not Power 100. It's easy for you to go and get on Facebook and talk bad about me and say all this, but then I nominate you next year, and then now all of a sudden, oh, this is the greatest thing ever.
I've seen that happen in real time. I've seen that happen in real time.
That's happening.
I'm not even hearing this on my field. What is going on?
You know what? But that sales seekers, I appreciate the support and all the energy from St. Louis because they know what it is. I mean, you're upset, you're disappointed. I get it, but there's better ways to do that. Let's celebrate the people who have won and who will win. And maybe you're just next. You know what I mean? And there's things like I've forgotten people too. I've messed up. Like it took T Love 8 years before he got on the list. It's T Love. You know what I mean? So it's just things like that. It's like people right in front of me. I can miss. You know what I mean?
So how did y'all come up with the concept for this? Like, what is the concept that you even come up with the Power 100?
The concept it was just what'd you say?
You're not getting the award you were.
Oh yeah, well, it was kind of selfish because I wasn't getting the notoriety that I thought I should be getting from other places. So once again, just like the magazine, I created my own. So I created my own award. So now since y'all won't give me no award, I'll give y'all the awards. And now what? I don't need.
So you basically did crystals. You basically did what crystals did with White Castles. Then
man, that's what McDowell's did to McDonald's, baby.
Yeah. No, that was a little fraud though too. I mean, that situation was a little fraud.
I mean, that was a little bit. He definitely infringed upon the copyright a little bit,
Oh, but yeah, maybe I should have said that, but yes, but that's the concept. The concept was I created my own because we wasn't getting the love, or me personally, I felt I wasn't getting the love that I deserved. So I created my own, and that's what other people can do also. If they're not happy with Power 100, hey, go ahead and create your own magazine. I'll even give you the template for it. I'll help you with it because I'm not a hater. I mean, competition that breeds greatness, right? Because that'll help elevate everybody's events and stuff. So, Power 100 December 12th this year at the Hyatt. Tickets go on sale in August. Just letting y'all know.
So it's at the Hyatt downtown. Okay.
Hyatt downtown St. Louis. Yep.
But you said a key thing right here, as we see a lot of discourse happening. I've been ride or die for The Great Sinners, which has been probably one of the top films of 2025, and we just are off the heels of the Golden Globes, and we consistently find ourselves in these spaces where we're not accepted. And it is about creating our own thing where we can go where we're celebrating. People talk about BET or not MTV because that doesn't exist anymore. NAACP Awards, Stellar Awards, or whatever. But we're celebrating Black culture, and so I think it's really imperative and important. And I think it's so dope that you guys, took the time to actually create, a magazine because it's not hard. I tried. It is not easy.
So sidebar, I just sent y'all the person who it is in your IG account. Just for
did you send it to me too?
No, I'll send it to you.
Okay, because I thought you put it in the chat. I was like, oh wait, let me.
No. Oh, but they're on. They're not using
okay. It's okay. Send it to me. Just send it to me so then I can scan. Yeah. Oh yeah. But also how important it is to have these spaces for us where we can go and be celebrated. We've seen so many, even lessons. Hold on.
Why you got to send that picture though, bro?
Oh, you put it in the chat. Hold on, wait.
So you get what I was.
Hold on 1 second.
Don't put it on them. Put it on them.
Oh man!
Everybody got a shot. Just nominate yourself. Put your best foot forward, and we'll take it from there. If you don't get nominated or you don't make it, just buy a ticket. The room is it's worth it. The room
It's
is
good for
full.
network. It's good networking.
There you go.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that's the person that, you know, when y'all see his submission, I'm gonna tell him to get some better shots for his submission and everything, you know.
Yeah, please do.
You need a headshot
Yeah, that's part of the
to
criteria.
submit.
It would be great to have one. Yeah, but if not, then we create the party.
There's a lot of memes on here.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he be working. You know,
Okay, yeah, I'm like, it's just a lot of memes.
So when y'all, so what's next for y'all? What's the next thing y'all like? What's the next thing for you all to be working on?
Right now we pushing the Deluxe Cares, which is a nonprofit arm that Carrie heads, executive director of that, and she handles all the programming and activation with that.
And what is that? Break that down. What is that?
She gonna handle that. I'm gonna sit back and listen. I've been doing all the talking and
all the yapping. So up next, we are launching, or we just launched the Young Entrepreneur Program in partnership with the St. Louis City Treasurer's Office, SLDC, and Connect STL. And it is a 2-phase program. The first phase is a connectivity and device program. And so you attend the classes and you will get an iPad. Or I'm sorry, a laptop. And then phase 2 is the entrepreneur program that Keith and I are going to head. And that starts in March and it concludes in September. And we'll come in town and conduct an entrepreneur class once a month. And we're super duper excited about that.
It'll be like guest speakers too, like people, you know, with mentors, like accountants, CEOs come in, talk to the kids, teach them how to set up LLCs, what it looks like to open up a bank account, what being self-employed or being self-sufficient means, you know, from a financial literacy standpoint. So it's those types of things that we did not have when we started, so we can maybe stop mistakes from happening.
Lots of trial and error.
Yeah, to knock that trial and error part out.
Yeah.
You know,
expensive mistakes.
So that's one of the programs that we have going, because we also do the barber's books and backpacks for back to school.
Turkey drive.
The turkey drives, and so we still do stuff like that with through Deluxe Cares. We've been doing it like the past 6-7 years, but we got called out on Facebook about giving back to the community, and we don't do nothing but except sell tickets. And so we decided 2 years ago to be a little more intentional on letting people know what we do. And we would rather not it feels tacky.
To post pictures of
film me giving this food to the homeless. Yeah. It's so weird, bro.
But tacky. But since you know it was called out, we're like, all right, well, we'll start, like, you know, Keith starts saying we'll be a little bit more intentional about sharing it. You know, we had been a part of the Kwame Foundation's back to school, or not back to school, HBCU tour. You know, we had handled that or worked on that for the past couple years. But that's not something that we had talked about, but now we do. So we just partnered with RX Outreach, brought that out to Kansas City, affordable medication. So we're really excited about Deluxe Cares and giving back, again, being more intentional, being more out there. Letting people know what we're doing, and this is a really big year for us. Really big year for Deluxe Cares.
I love that.
Yeah, Deluxe Cares. So how'd y'all come up with Deluxe? I guess is the moniker of the brand.
That's
moniker.
a good question. I never asked that.
I think just because the brand was already there, it's easier to transition. You know what I mean? And
well, from jump,
it automatically just. Oh, you're talking about from the very beginning, or why?
Yeah. I'm talking about just the brand moniker Deluxe.
Yeah, I mean, when we created the Deluxe name, it was actually Brian Shields actually came up with the name. We were sitting in what was the hookah bar right there at NAR, and he came up with that name, and it just kind of stuck, and we took the E off and made it different, and you know, everything we wanted to do was just deluxe. You know, it was make sure we had the best printing, make sure we had the best photographers, make sure we just ran with it. But you know, the brand has sustained the ups and downs of print media, of the economy, of COVID, and like you said, I mean, since 2009, here we are. I mean, we're still here, and it just makes sense. It's such an easier transition just to use the Deluxe in the name, because it automatically brings that validity to the brand.
So yeah, that's because I was like, man, how do they come up with deluxe and take off the E? Like, all right.
Yeah, that was all. That was Brian. Brian came up with that. We had all types of crazy names. I wish I could remember some of them, but I don't.
I was gonna ask what were some of the other names it was gonna be.
Yeah, I can't remember any of them, but yeah, that was it just worked. You know what I mean? And we just rolled it out. So you got the Deluxe Group and
Deluxe Cares,
Deluxe Home Health Care. Deluxe Power. Yeah, man, it's just deluxe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you got the name recognition, you run with it and you run different brands off of it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
So as far as your digital footprint going forward, since we were talking about that, what are you guys hoping going forward, or what are you kind of looking for in the future?
More collaborations. What were you about to say?
No.
Yeah, I'm definitely just always excited about collaborations. That's how. Daryl and I go way back to grade school, but I think I saw your podcast post on Facebook, which then made me follow him on Instagram. And I just reached out and I said, hey, we would love to collaborate. And then he's invited us on the podcast. So things like that, we are just, interested in continuing to partner and collaborate with folks in St. Louis.
Dude, went on your podcast before a few years back.
Yeah. I saw Telling Carrie. Yeah, that's when we was wild back then. We were winning this profession.
I did this before.
Oh, there.
We was wild back then.
Wow. I hope you don't got that footage. I don't know what I was saying.
No, I got it on audio, but we ain't had no video back then.
Oh, good.
and look, in the audio, you got to pay to get the audio now because it's so much in the archives. Like, you gotta
that's crazy.
Be a member to even get it. So
that's
ain't
crazy.
Nobody doing it.
That's crazy.
And you got to go back. Somebody have to be out for you to come pay me.
Hey,
then go in there and find it. Like, it would literally have to be like. And it ain't nothing crazy.
Don't let nobody come diddy me, man. And they come like, hey, I'm trying to get Keith, man. Hey, give me that. Don't TMZ me, man.
No. First I'm gonna be like, hey, man, you say you was gonna do it for 3%. What about 1%?
Hey, that's smart. Hey, and I must be smart. I'm gonna pay it. I ain't gonna hold out until they come knocking on my door.
He was like, you ain't gonna give me? That's a real business, man.
I just need you to drop that percentage down, man. If you can,
easy work.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying, it's true. So, what is some of the things that you all are looking forward to, with AI and all these different other aspects, technology wise? What are you all looking at trends wise of okay, we can maybe use this or that to kind of better our brand?
Yeah, we're just dabbling in it. You know what I mean? It's easy content creation with the AI.
But it's lazy creation too, though. You got to watch out for that lazy creation.
Yeah, it's super lazy, and you can get caught in that trap because then you no longer become personable. It becomes like, or you Keith or you the computer. You know what I'm saying? And it's something about that human energy that still shoots through AI. Do AI for some funny stuff, or if you want to get some quick content out. You know what I mean? But as far as trying to build a brand or get your name out there, don't run it off of AI scripts.
Yeah.
Hey, you be surprised. I know Don be seeing it all the time because she always like, hey, they made this with AI. They did this with AI.
Mm-hmm.
Look, and then it's weird because I have this love-hate relationship, and I was talking to one of my girlfriends about it. And it's with AI, and people using ChatGPT, because it's just, for me, the Aquarian in me is an environmentalist. So I want to heal the world and I want to make the world a better place. And so I'm like, why take a gallon of water to do whatever? And y'all are generating terrible pictures of people, everything is a Muppet. And I love the Muppets, but it's like, why did y'all generate this photo of Whitney and Bobby Brown at the gas station? Why did we need that? I don't think we needed
Tupac and KFC.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So I think especially if you're kind of independently owned and operated, whereas you guys have a team of people. So I use it in the sense of an editor. So I will write whatever it is and say, can you proofread, make sure, this sounds efficient. So you use it as a tool to assist, not to do.
Yeah,
You know, like, and I think that is the thing that's happening. And people are just so lazy. More so, Americans they've been lazy. Let's just be clear. The Americans have been lazy for a long time, and so it takes away the luster, like the value of things. People are not like this. Don't even sound like you talk. You don't talk like that. So what do we do? I know you didn't write that. So that is the thing. But it's just also like using AI to. Like it's not a shortcut, it's just like to assist. I'm not too mad at that. It's just why I gotta take so much water? That is my complaint. Like, no, water.
But I think it's a fine line in between that. I think chat has its place, and I think AI has its place, but I just don't think it should be all of everything. You know what I mean? And a lot of the stuff is becoming all of everything. You know what I mean? Because I can be more productive with chat now. When I write something, I don't have to wait for Jamie or Carrie or Linnea or whomever to read it for me to put it out. I can just say, "Hey, chat, check this out. Make sure it's good. It is going." You know what I mean? It can make you more efficient, but I don't want it to be. I don't want dependent. I don't want the human part of it to go away or to fade out.
I want it to be your soul voice.
Yep.
Yeah. It's almost like the Terminator. Like the robots taking over. It's weird.
That's true.
All right. Well, where can people hit y'all up at? Check out more of Deluxe Magazine and everything you all have going on.
Hey, well, first off, shout out to Sovereign Brands for taking care of you. Sorry, man. It's a shameless plug. Hopefully that's
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? Bel Air, I appreciate them for all that they do for us with our events and taking care of us with the Deacon and Bumbu, Lil Wayne's rum. Make sure y'all pick some of that, man. This is pretty good. Only if you're 21 or over.
You can follow us.
There you go.
Deluxe Mag, at Deluxe Mag, that's the handle, or at Deluxe Cares is our handle.
You can find me. I'm Cognac Poppy on Instagram.
I don't even know my personal handle, so I'm just gonna say follow us at Deluxe.
Hey, don't forget, the people that you.
Hey y'all, if y'all like what y'all see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast with your friends because we got all the tea. And if you want to check out more stuff from us, be sure to hit that button right there on the right side so you can see other stuff and again share it with everybody.